Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with...
And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Højlund attempts a clearance. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bartasagi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he thumps it clear. India have the chance to go the other way. He's got away, and he shoots! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Martinelli! Martinelli! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Just eases him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Bartasagi. Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's had a shot! Gerson. Rafinha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's going to be a booking. Yildiz. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! He's found a way through! And now they can clear their lines.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now,
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half. He's going for goal! Yildiz. And it's Grimaldo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Højlund. He is through here! Not much subtlety about that challenge. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
A header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Mbappe.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi goes steaming forward. And he skips past his man. Very nicely done. This looks there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
India have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And this is Messi. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rijkaard. Rice. Looking for the run. Messi. That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's good running with the ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good.